We have a population of about 15,000, and it is a very close-knit community. We have a beautiful Main Street and a great education system here in town. Residents, when we talk to them, taxes are the #1 issue on their minds. As I said, as we're development is not really on the horizon, and people say, what are you going to do about our taxes? And going door to door and speaking to residents is the only way you find out, what they're thinking, and that's what people ask. People want tax stability, to know what are our taxes going to be, why are they keeping it increasing, what are you doing to make sure they don't increase beyond what they can afford to stay here. Cap 2.5 will be good because we'll be giving our residents an ability to see what their taxes will be. We on the spending side will have to control spending as we've been doing in the past, and we will be able to say your taxes are not going to rise more than 2.5% per year, which is hopefully going to be around the inflation level. And if there are certain projects and there are certain initiatives that the town believes are going to be worth spending the effort to exceed that cap, we put it to the voters and the voters will let us know, because we want to be responsive to our voters. That's the #1 goal of, I think, any administration, is to be responsive to your residents. Well, arbitration is something that we have engaged in the past with our police unions. And maybe contrary to other communities, we had a very favorable result because we had put in reforms with our other unions prior to engaging in the arbitration process with the police unions. However, we still had awards that were of 4% and 3.5% to the police union that certainly would exceed the cap of 2.5%. We need arbitration reform so that the arbitrators can look at what is happening in the community, not just what the community is willing to spend, but we can't have cap 2.5%, cap 2.5 without arbitration reform that mandates that arbitrators look at the ability of the town to pay, and if we can't exceed that 2.5%. I think the governor is doing a great job in pressing this, as bringing it to the attention of our residents, not just here in Ramsey, but in Bergen County and the statewide. The governor has come to Ramsey on a few occasions. He's also come to Bergen County. But it's important to keep this issue in the forefront, especially in the next 60 days, because we need this now. This is not something that we can project out over a few years, because this crisis is real right now.